Welcome to our special Homecoming 2020 edition of What's Up, HPU? My name is Erin Brady, and I will be your celestial tour guide of our night sky, highlighting objects that can be seen from here on campus that you can also search for from your own backyard. I am also the manager of the Cult Planetarium, as well as a 2019 graduate from High Point University. Having studied both physics and studio art, the Cult Planetarium allows both disciplines to blend together, from putting together astronomy-based shows to creating panoramic images for our software. As we virtually travel to some favorite places across campus, be sure to search for these objects that are currently up in the sky and can be spotted over the next several weeks. Beginning right outside the Wannick School of Natural Sciences, which houses the Cult Planetarium, as well as state-of-the-art science labs, we can see 3 bright planets up in the sky starting about 8:30 at night. To the left of the building, towards the east, there's Mars. And then looking towards the south, and right over the corner of the Congdon School of Health Sciences, we find Saturn and Jupiter. There are also 2 additional planets hidden in the sky that are too faint to see with just your eyes alone. Neptune, closer to Mars and right over the Natural Sciences building. And then farther past Mars and over the newly opened Kane Conservatory, there's Uranus. Jumping over to the oldest and most iconic building on campus, we find ourselves on Roberts Lawn. HPU recently celebrated its 96th birthday, and while that is quite a long period of time between the first group of students on campus and our current group of undergraduate and graduate students, the stars we see are the same. A very important and prominent star that appears stationary in the sky from any location in the northern hemisphere is the North Star, Polaris. This star is also part of a popular asterism, the Little Dipper, where an asterism is a recognizable pattern in the sky that is not one of the 88 official constellations. Following the spoon of the Little Dipper, we can find its companion, the Big Dipper, which is a part of the larger constellation Ursa Major, peeking over the top of the Wren Admissions building. Other constellations to hunt for in the night sky include a band of Zodiac Constellations, which we can see arching over the length of the International Promenade. Standing near the fountain at one end and peering all the way down towards the Hayworth Fine Arts Center, we see Taurus, the bull. And above the chapel, we see Aries, the ram. And then there's Pisces, the fish, swimming over Norton Hall. And lastly, there's Aquarius, the water bearer, and Capricornus, the horned goat, hovering over the Plato S. Wilson School of Commerce. Following this path down International Avenue and heading over to the Cottrell Amphitheater, we can see other highly visible seasonal constellations. Taurus the Bull makes another appearance over Cottrell Hall and the Center for Student Success, and is joined by Orion the Hunter, who appears to be chasing Taurus across the sky throughout the fall and into the winter season. Meanwhile, over by the Slane Student Center, we see another interesting constellation containing a seemingly small night sky object. Taking a look at the Andromeda Constellation, there's a smudge of light right over the imaginary lines connecting the stars. This is not a planet or a star, but is actually a galaxy, object M31 in the Messier Object Catalog, or better known as the Andromeda Galaxy. This is the closest, largest spiral galaxy to the Milky Way, the galaxy we live in. On a clear night, far from bright lights, you can search for the Andromeda Galaxy by looking near the Andromeda Constellation in the sky. Not only are there new and upcoming objects in our night sky, but there are also new developments here on campus. Over near Vert Stadium, back behind the Witcher Athletic Center, you can see construction on the Nito and Mariana Quabain Arena Conference Center, and Jana and Ken Khan Hotel is still underway. Looking a little closer in the future to Halloween, there's an exciting event taking place. It is the night of the full blue moon. This full moon is not blue in color, but is the second full moon of the month of October. This rare event also gives us the expression once in a blue moon. And the next full moon will take place on November 30th. And throughout the month of November, in the early morning hours, Venus and Mercury can be spotted close together in the sky. Thanks for joining us for a tour of the night sky. Even when you are not searching for these objects in the night sky, don't forget to keep looking up.